With 5 days and 4 games left in this regular season, the stakes could not be higher in this next week. Hello everybody, I'm Regan Cleves, and I will be getting you set for the 2 games this upcoming week between the number 6 Chippewas and the number 9 Michigan Wolverines on this edition of the series preview presented by cmishicehockey.com. Well, the new rankings came out this past weekend, and Central Michigan moved down 2 spots from their number 4 to now number 6 due to their loss against the now number 3 team, Florida Gulf Coast. Florida Gulf Coast was the biggest mover in this newest ranking, moving up from 9 all the way up to number 3. Another move in that ranking is Michigan. They move up 2 spots to number 9. The MCHC now has 5 teams in the top 10. Hope, Grand Valley State University, Central Michigan, Lawrence Tech, and Michigan, all in those top 5 for the best conference in the ACHA. The game on Tuesday marks the start of a 4-game stretch in the last 5 days of the regular season. Michigan will be Central Michigan's opponent on Tuesday and Thursday. First game coming at Arctic Edge of Canton on Tuesday before the series swivels back here to Martin Ice Arena on Thursday. Lawrence Tech will be the opponent on Friday and Saturday for the Central Michigan Chippewas. I asked Coach Tyler Cataline how he was preparing his team for such a high-volume week.
Well, we're having a good practice right now. I mean, it's our only practice of the week, so we're just kind of just doing some walkthroughs today. Working on power play, 5-on-5, 4-on-4 stuff. So it's going to be a busy week for us. I mean, Michigan's ranked, I think, 9th, and Lawrence Tech's ranked 8th. So, I mean, we're battling for our nationals right now. So, I mean, these are all playoff games in my mind. So, we'll have a good week or a good practice today and get ready for tomorrow.
Michigan and Central Michigan come into this series separated by only 1 point in the MCHC East standings. Michigan sitting at 9 and Central Michigan up at 10. Central Michigan sits exactly 8 points behind Lawrence Tech, the division leader, and that is the exact number of points that are left on the table for CMU, the last 4 games coming in division play. They need to win out in order to capture the MCHC crown. They are the only team within reach of Lawrence Tech, as the 2 teams above them, the Saginaw Valley State University Cardinals and the Adrian Bulldogs, do not have enough games left on the slate in order to catch Lawrence Tech. Despite a rousing 9-4 victory on last Friday at Detroit Skating Club, Central Michigan came back next night and ended up tying the number 35 team in the nation, the Oakland Grizzlies. Grizzly defenseman Ryan Kochke captured the first 2 goals of the hockey game, forcing the Chippewas to come back. Charlie Hayes, Andrew Porzondik, and Alex Lasky fueled the comeback for Central Michigan, with Lasky tying up the hockey game with just over 12:35 gone in the 3rd period. When overtime came, it was Oakland netminder Tate Pottinger who denied Isaac Gibbs on a fantastic breakaway that could have sealed the hockey game. Colin Smith started for only the 2nd time this campaign, and we asked him what it felt like to get back on the ice and in between the pipes for the Chippewas.
4 months off, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking, but once I got settled in, things started to feel better, and not the best result, but things are what they are.
Taking a look at the 2 teams a little bit more in depth, Central Michigan with that tie improves to 11-3-0-5. On the year, they are 4-2-0-1 in the MCHC East. They've had a phenomenal last 3 games on the special teams, with their power play going 5 for 15 in those last 3 games. However, they have given up 3 shorthanded goals in that time. Michigan comes into this series sitting at 9-7-1-2, and this is the 2nd game of a 4-game stretch in only 5 days. They started out the weekend against Grand Valley State on Friday, getting shut out on the road, before on Sunday losing to Adrian 4-2. This 4-game stretch for them, they will play only 2 teams, Adrian and Central Michigan, as they will finish out their year against Michigan on Thursday. With so much on the line in such a rivalry contest, we asked Justin McComas what his thoughts were coming into this series.
We know we can't tie anymore, we can't lose any. We got to win them all from here on out. Michigan, it's the same thing every year. They're always a great game. They're one of the hardest games of the year. Both of them, on the road, at home. There's no easy games with them, and we need to come out on top, both of them.
In the last 3 seasons, Michigan has had the Chippewas number as they have won the last 5 dating back to the 1920 campaign. The last meeting came in the 2021 National Tournament at Patterson Ice Center back in April of 21 when Michigan beat the Chippewas 5-3 in a nail-biting contest. Since the 14-15 campaign, Central Michigan has a losing record against Michigan, going 7-9 in that span. Puck drops are set for 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday at Arctic Edge of Canton and 8:30 on Thursday here at Martin Ice Arena. Be sure to come out and support the Chippewas in their push for the MCHC title, but if you can't, you can always tune in live here on CCHN. This has been Regan Cleves with CCHN for this edition of the series preview presented by SeamishIceHockey.com.